During a time of great prosperity and peace in the flourishing garden of Islam, when philosophers and scholars excelled all others in the quality of their writing, and engineers and architects dazzled in the beauty of their buildings, scientists and inventors devised the most marvelous of innovations, some of which are before your very eyes today. Of all the great journeys of discovery taken by Muslim scientists, perhaps the most valuable was in the realm of healing. For in the Middle Ages, the Muslim medical world flourished. Its physicians were leaders in the diagnosis and treatment of human disease, while advancements in surgery and innovation in instruments were unparalleled at the time. Immersed in Islamic culture, which instructed Muslims on health, diet and hygiene, as well as moral imperatives of treating the ill, both rich and poor, it was also faced with the military and political challenges of a growing empire. Indeed, by the 12th century, a network of great hospitals spanned the Muslim empire, from Cordoba to Cairo, Damascus to Baghdad, and Bukhara. Stepping inside a Muslim hospital of the time, you would have found wards containing hundreds of beds for patients with almost any type of illness, from eye ailments to fevers and war wounds, as well as child delivery. They were places where hygiene was paramount, and which acted not only as centers of free health treatment, but even as retirement homes for the aged and infirm. Presided over by physicians of great stature, not only had they translated the medical traditions of ancient Greece and Rome into Arabic, but had added astounding new discoveries. In the mid-10th century, within a walled city of breathtaking gardens, mosques and palaces, medieval Islam's greatest surgeon toiled to save two lives, that of a mother and the other of an unborn child, and in doing so, became the first to perform a caesarean section operation. Al-Zarawi lived at the height of Islamic civilization in Spain, where, in the golden age of the Umayyad dynasty, its capital, Cordoba, was a sophisticated, fabulous city, flourishing with educational, religious and medical institutions. And within this firmament of discovery, Al-Zarawi's breakthroughs in surgery were exceptional. Amongst other revolutionary methods, he was the first to discover catgut for use as internal stitching, as well as perform operations such as tonsillectomies. In doing so, Al-Zarawi invented numerous surgical instruments, true scissors, forceps and syringes among them, variations of which are still used by doctors today. Al-Zarawi's masterpiece, the Kitab al-Tasrif, a collection of 50 years in practice, served as the greatest medical encyclopedia of the time. Some 300 years later, in Cairo, the city's chief physician, the Damascene Ibn al-Nafis, lived in an era of great drama and turbulence. At the crossroads of history, where the decline of the Abbasid dynasty met with the rule of the Mamluk emirs, and great wars were fought against the Mongols, Ibn al-Nafis became the personal physician of the Mamluk Sultan Baybars, and then, as chief physician in one of Cairo's largest hospitals, made his greatest discovery: the blood circulation system. While the ancient Greek physician Galen had theorized that blood moved through invisible channels between the heart's ventricles, Ibn al-Nafis was the first to accurately explain the pulmonary transit, in which waste-rich blood is brought back from the body to the heart through large veins, and via the atrium and right ventricle is pushed into the pulmonary artery leading to the lungs, where the exchange of carbon dioxide and oxygen takes place. Purified, the oxygen-rich blood is then fed back into the heart's left atrium and ventricle, and upon exit, begins its journey again through the body. Only 350 years later was the pulmonary blood circulation system rediscovered in the West. From Bukhara in Central Asia came Ibn Sina. Known in the West as the Prince of Physicians, he gathered all Islamic medicine in his Al-Qanun fil Tibb. A medical canon, it became the greatest authority on medicine for almost 6 centuries. And others, like Al-Biruni, were both physicians as well as eminent scholars in other fields, including mathematics, philosophy, and astronomy. A great traveller, his Kitab al-Saydala, was a landmark treatise on pharmacy and drugs. As ancient Greco-Roman medical teaching had served as its framework, so Arab medical literature and discoveries of the 9th to 12th centuries provided Renaissance Europe with ideas and practices from which arose early modern medicine. And today, numerous medical procedures, life-saving devices, and a hospital system we take for granted were pioneered by men such as Al-Zarawi and Ibn Sina in their quest to heal.